Welcome to the Indiana State Referee Committee video on how to use a GOT Soccer account to get matches. The predominant travel soccer leagues in the state of Indiana use GOT Soccer to schedule their matches. There are plenty of other rec leagues that may or may not use GOT Soccer for scheduling, but our focus here is the travel leagues. The purpose of this video is to help you set up your GOT Soccer account prior to attending the new referee training class. Today's agenda will highlight how to set up your account, learn how to sign up for events, meet your assigners, and block your calendar. You are encouraged to pause this video at any time to work on getting your GOT Soccer account set up. It is a requirement of the new referee class to have your account set up prior to attending. Now let's open our web browser to gotsoccer.com. Once there, click on User Login. Scroll down to Referees and Assigners and click Login. And then under New Accounts, click Register. On the register screen, we need to fill in all information that is in bold. So enter your first name and last name, gender, date of birth, and importantly, the state that you registered in, which is Indiana. Fill in your address, city, state, zip code. Give it a valid email address. We'll just use a not valid email address. Phone number. And also put that same phone number in under mobile. Next, we enter our USF number, which will come in the mail a couple weeks after we attend our training class. The next important item is our referee grade. We will be grade 8 once we complete the course, and we need to enter in some username information and our password. Then click the Submit button. Alright, our account is created and it's going to log us directly into the site so we can start getting things ready. We want to go on event name. We're going to go with ISL for Indiana Soccer League and click the Go button. You'll see that the event is here, and we're going to register for the event. Now the screen shows us that we are now registered, and it also gives us a list of all the assigners that can assign matches for this. You will end up selecting an assigner from this list later on. So now we need to move to assigners. And this screen does take a couple minutes to load up, so we're going to switch over real quick and show you where you can go to soccerindiana.org and then click on Referees and then click on Assigners to find out assigners in your area, as well as clicking on Administrators and finding out who are your district referee assigners for your area. It's still loading up, so we'll wait just another minute or two. There we go. Now for this example, we are selected Dilip Vyas as our primary assigner, so we will scroll down to Dilip's name and we want to approve the assigner. This will allow the assigner to see us under their accounts and then allow them to assign us matches. You can also see that Dillip is listed under several other events. You can choose to sign up for those events if you like. It's completely up to you and dependent on what events are in your area where you will be reffing. Dillip is now in green, so this is good. Now we need to make him a primary assigner, so we're going to click on the blue button with the text that's kind of hard to read. This will change his color from green to blue. We're going to select OK. While we wait for the screen to refresh, you will notice that there are other events that you could select, tournaments and the like. Those tournaments will have assigners associated with them. In order for those assigners to see your account, you will need to approve them. They don't have to be your primary assigner, but you just have to approve them. Also, never click the delete button next to an assigner's name. They will never ever be able to see you again. All right, so assigners are all set up. Dillip's able to see our account. If we've got problems, he'll be able to help out. Next, we need to submit an age verification report. If you are 17 or younger, you need to submit this particular report. Simply click on the Submit New Report button and then fill out the next screen and you will be verified. If you are 18 or older, you will need to submit a background check. Those background checks and these age verifications are required to be done every 2 years. You should get an email reminding you of that, of it needing to be completed. Next, we just want to go in and make sure our profile is up to date. So we'll click My Profile. You'll notice that you are currently not state approved. That will happen after the class has been completed and everything has been processed. And you'll see that our email address isn't quite right. You can also upload a photo here. Now, next we'll move on to our calendar. We need to be able to block our calendar and set things up appropriately so that we don't get assigned games at the wrong time. There's two different methods that we can set our account up. The account can be set up as available as a referee status or unavailable. Unavailable means that you're only available when you unblock time slots. Available is just the opposite. You're always available. To block a day under this method, we can simply click that checkbox, approve it, and then we'll see that it is grayed or oranged out in this case. We can also do time blocks during the day, go under availability, and then add blockout. Put in the date. I'm going to do the next day for this. The start time will be at midnight, and I don't want any games until after 1 p.m. on the 10th. So we're going to enter that and click Save. And you can see our whole day block and then our part day blocks are set up. You'll want to do this. Make sure that you block out all your matches if you are a player, as well as the time it takes to get to and from those matches. You can also set up age preferences that you prefer or that you are comfortable with. Select them and then click the Save button. You can also set your preference of whether center or AR, assistant referee. Now we want to go back to calendar and see how this all looks. You'll see our whole day block and then our part day block. And we block days where we can't work because our referee status is set to available. So now that we have our availability set, Let's assume that we've already gotten some matches, and so we're going to click on Schedule to go and check to see if any have been assigned to us. This is the screen where you'll see matches show up. They will show up in between the blocks, and then there will be buttons along the right side that will allow you to accept or decline a match. Becoming a referee is much like any other job. You are expected to maintain your GOT Soccer account and calendar. Initially, please make contact with your assigner and let them know your age, comfort level, and fields that you wish to work. This is also true if you decide to work in any tournaments. Matches are expected to be scheduled at least 2 weeks out, but adjustments are always being made, so make sure that you stay in contact with your primary assigner and during the season are logging into your GOT Soccer account every day, or a minimum twice a week. I recommend on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find additional information on the soccerindiana.org website under the heading Refs, including assigners, district referee assigners, how to advance, how to recertify, and address locations of fields. Thank you for your time, and good luck from the Indiana State Referee Committee and U.S. Soccer.